Let's talk about the Sound of Freedom movie. I've got about 5 or 6 ideas I wanna share with you, takeaways that I got from the movie. First of all, overall, I thought it was phenomenal. I thought the cinematography was awesome. I thought the storyline was awesome. The way it was produced, I was super engaged. Sometimes when I go to see these movies that aren't produced by major motion picture studios, I'm a little bit let down in the way they're done. I didn't see all of My Son Hunter, but the previews, the trailers didn't really excite me to go see it, and that's probably why I didn't pay the money to go see it. Even though I think it would be, great information, sometimes if it's not well produced, it just doesn't go over well. And so I was thinking that may be possible with this one, even though it had A-list actors in it, right? But it wasn't. It was phenomenal. I thought it was really well done. Super good. The other thing I will say is, when we purchased the tickets, I actually went on the 3rd, July 3rd, and that was one of the, I think the first day that was open in theaters. And the app said the movie was sold out. All the seats were sold out. There was like 2 or 3 left. But when we got there, there was a whole bunch of seats that people weren't sitting in. So it wasn't a full theater, which I thought was kind of strange. And I don't know what that was about. I'll leave that up to you. I know there were some fishy things that people were saying were going on as far as the theater was messing with the AC, or the theater was refunding people's tickets and not telling them, just little things like that. Again, I don't know. I'm always skeptical when things like that go on. Like, is this some type of a thing to, promote the movie? Like, did the production company buy up a bunch of tickets and then just to kind of boost sales, give sales a boost? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. But so let me go through these ideas, these takeaways. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a tough movie. Like, you will shed a tear. There is no doubt about that. If you're a human, you're going to shed some tears. It's rough to watch, especially at some key parts. My heart goes out to the, because this goes on, right? This is not a fiction movie. The movie was based in reality, and this happens a lot in our world. There's some crazy, sick people out there. So before we get too far into it, as a parent, if you're a parent, watch your kids, right? All right. One of the first things I want to share with you is this quote that Jim Caviezel's character says in the movie, and he says that God's children are no longer for sale. I thought that was super awesome. It hit me right here. It's good. It's a good one. It's refreshing to see a movie like this because that talks about something, important and pertinent and relevant to our world, and actually helps make the world a better place by raising people's awareness. I don't think parents, after watching this movie, are going to be as lackadaisical with their kids, right? I think that they could be, 50, 60, 100 years ago. That's just an assumption of mine. I think people looked out for children more. I think neighbors were more responsible. I don't know. Something's going on in the world that is just kind of making us lose our sense of community and our sense of togetherness. I don't know what it is, but something seems to be going down in the world. But it was refreshing to see a movie talk about important topics like this instead of just Hollywood produces a lot of silliness. Let's be honest. Personally, for the last couple of years, I really haven't been able to watch a lot of stuff that Hollywood puts out. It's just kind of garbage, to be quite honest. I mean, it looks good, but it's just garbage, to be quite honest. It's not resonating with me anymore. I shouldn't say it's garbage. Let's see here. One of the things I want to share with you is one of the parallels that I took away from this movie is this. It seemed similar to the, ivory trade in Africa where they kill elephants for their tusks, or they kill rhinoceros for their horn, things like that. It seemed kind of like that. Like there almost seems to be, in addition to there being bad people, twisted people in the world who will do shitty things like this, exploit children, there almost seems to be a level of dementedness or desperateness in it too. And I don't know what that factor comes from, but it's just was one of the things that I got. Like, no one in their right mind, a normal human being, wouldn't kill an elephant just to take the tusks. A desperate, unconnected human being that is unconnected with God, like disconnected from God, disconnected from the rest of humanity, disconnected from the animal. Like if you need to kill an animal to eat the animal, that's a different story. If you're killing an animal to take something from that and leave the rest and then harvest the thing, that doesn't compute with me. I really equate it to kind of an evil person. Like, why would you do that? And then watching how they do this with children, that seems similar to me. And I just to go back to like, are people becoming so desperate that they're resorting to these means, or is the money so great that it causes them to compromise their morals and ethics? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me see what I've got here. Just a couple more things. Stay till the end. If you watch the movie, stay till the end. My understanding is there's a special message after the credits from Jim Caviezel, and that is something where he's, asking people to, do what they can to promote this movie. I wished, you see, I didn't find that out until after I'd seen it. Someone told me about that. We left early and didn't get to see that. But I wish the producers, directors, promoters would have put that at the beginning, like the real Anthony Fauci. I forget the guy's name who directed that. It'll come to me later. But the real Anthony Fauci, movie number 1, he comes on, and I want Jeff Hayes. He comes on, and for like a minute or so, he talks about, hey, promote this movie, share it, do these things. Put that at the beginning where people can see it, and not at the end where they may walk out. That was my only kind of gripe about that. But anyway, stay till the end so you can see it. But anyway, go check it out. Let me know what you think. If you saw it, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I thought it was phenomenal, and I look forward to more movies like this that are kind of raising the consciousness of humanity and making people aware of some problems that we have in our world. So go check it out. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe for more. Check out my social media at gmarkphillips, everywhere on social media at gmarkphillips. I shared other little things there. And also, if you are so inclined, check out the Focus and Flow store at focusandflow.co, products and apparel for conscious creators. Thanks so much for watching. Have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.